Hey YouTube, it's the Michigan Mayor here, and I'm back on Mars, on Aries Valleys. And so this is where we founded New Michigan. We got 11,000 settlers who are deep in debt. There's no profits to be made here yet. And today I'm going to try something a little different. We're going to go here into Lansing. Okay, and I know last time I was here, okay, taxes are still 0. I need to build a bridge across to the other side here. Let's see. Looks like I only need 3,000. So we're just gonna take a $10,000 loan. That way there's some extra money left over. And we'll go ahead and build our bridge. I'm gonna go for this classical arch kind of bridge. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite kind of bridge, no matter what, yeah. So we're gonna take this road and we're gonna go straight across to the other map. We're gonna save and exit. And now we're gonna come here. We're going to name this New Petosky. New Petosky. Or on Mars, maybe we'll find some fossils. Right, so I don't want to connect it yet. What I'm going to do, we're going to build our town right here. Take one loan. Put down our power plants and our water tower. And as soon as we get to February, we can turn on our legalized gambling ordinance. Okay. Put a house here, business here. They got power. Probably save some money by going, oh, they use a 2x2. Alright, we'll just let this kind of grow. And I turned up the music, so hopefully it's a little louder, but not too loud. Turn it down a little. I'll find out later. So we're on this in this town here. I'm only going to build commercial. I'm not going to put any farms. And we're also not going to connect it yet. Only commercial, not connected yet. But we still share the RCI demand. We're going to build residents until they become unemployed, and then we're going to build more shops. Put down some more of this infrastructure. They can go and get their things they need from. Now the other cities, they're in a debt spiral. So I'm thinking that what I want to do is we're going to kind of build this city into a successful city. We're going to save up some money. And then when we get like 20,000, 30,000 extra dollars, I'll delete the money from this town. We'll go to the next town. We'll go over to Lansing and we'll give them the money. So if we have money in one city, I'm going to delete it, bring it to another city. That way we don't really have to be taking out these loans all the time. And it's still fair and balanced out. And I like it. I like being immersed, having immersion in the games when I play them. And I think that's pretty immersive. To take the money and send it somewhere else. Yeah, taking a loan, building farms till I run out of money, take another loan, build farms till I run out of money. It's just a debt spiral. But you have to. It's kind of necessary. I could have put down industries, but I don't want to build any power plants yet. That's another $10,000. Now you see all these houses coming down, but our monthly income isn't changing. So we got tons of people being rushed into Mars. They don't pay taxes, so it costs money, to have low-class residents. But on the other hand, they're the most important resource we have. I'm just gonna go ahead and zone all of this, like so. We need to pass this 1,000 population mark. Okay. Alright, so we're at 344 people, and the city is about 1 year old. I don't know how it got so old. Well, seems like that time went by fast. See, it's been 11 minutes and it's already March of next year. I guess that's not a bad thing. One more residential zone. Actually, fill both of those in. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta come in here and turn low wealth residential down to 0. Yeah, I thought that was weird. We're gonna do the same thing here. And fill this in with residents. The pool party down on the surface of Mars. Every month it looks like we have, let's see, a little under $200. That's what we make. 223 over 407. So I'm not going to take another loan. You know, we're good with this one loan. I'm just going to go slow and let things grow. It's about to hit a point where I'm going to need to build more businesses. I'm going to put businesses in these blocks here, on these side of the wings. So it'll be houses, 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 commercial, 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 commercial. Or wherever the unemployment goes, you know, after we spread out. We'll put houses by the unemployed. So the roads, you know, we stress the roads out. I don't want to upgrade roads. I do want a highway. That's later. But before we upgrade the road, we build jobs next door to the people who need the jobs first. And then afterwards, if we really, really need to, we'll upgrade the roads. I'm going to change how they look. Let's see, parking lot, brick street, dirt road, gravel road. Let's do this one. Yeah, I'll do this one again. Did this one in one of my other cities. This is a village. Not even a village yet. It's just a little settlement. All right, $300. Three more houses. Spent a lot of money on those roads, but I think that's worth it. Yeah, it's totally worth it. That looks cool. Like Martian bricks. So we're at 500. We can put a house here for 50. It's a pretty nasty car accident. Well, I'll build my next block right here. As soon as I get some cash. Beginning of the next year, so here's year 2, January, year 2. Come up like this. $645 people. You know, I wonder if it would be smart if I put myself in debt on purpose and unlock the military base and missile silo, Area 51. I could drive some profits. Let's see, 3 houses here on the corner of this road. I will move somebody in. This guy, Bob Newby. We'll move Bob Newby into this house here. Why not? He's a cashier in the small shops. Right here. Okay. Let's check back in on him every once in a while. See how he's doing. See if he even stays. Right, $258 for 2 more residential plots. We're at 600 people. So here's our first apartments. Hopefully we'll start seeing everything here develop up. Okay, I need to change my architecture down to change every year. Get some different style buildings in randomly. There's one of my first videos I said that if you put all styles at once, some don't grow. But that's not true. I was wrong. If you click this, it does it every year. But I don't know, something's weird with it. So I'm going to use this, change building style every 1 year. I wish I could figure out how to change my building style control to add one, put the Martian buildings into their own. I know that there's a way that you can do it. I just don't know how yet. I really want to. I've been trying to mess with it. Okay, so here we have some of our first jobless spots. And of course it's going to be up here. So we'll put businesses on each one of these corners. That should help. And now these people, they don't care if they have jobs or not. They're gonna come. They're gonna not find a job. Then the building's gonna go abandoned. But that's all right. We don't care. We're gonna be building a lot of buildings. And I'm not so much worried about the level of suffering these people have at the beginning. I mean, this is going to be pretty bad. They're not going to have hospitals. They're not going to have police stations. And for a while, there's going to be no way that I'm ever going to be able to keep up with the demand for hospitals and police stations and schools. So it's going to be a struggle. And it's going to be fine. So we have $600. Put down 5 houses. Finish off my last block here. We're at 969 people. All our Sims standing around on the sidewalk, driving around on the roads. Here they are hanging out here in front of the apartment building. So I am going to need a windmill, and I should probably wait and build one preemptively. Okay, so now we've hit 1,136 people. Our virtual AI Sims. The persistent automa I have installed, so the cars are going to appear where they come from and they'll vanish where they leave, where they go to. For the most part, I think. Alright, so I can afford my windmill. I'm going to put it here. Perfect. Try to turn that up a little. I think it looks okay. Check my water. 22%. Your water is at 22%. Power is at 65%. And we have 1,197 little AI guys. You know, everyone's worried about AI this, AI that. Man, you put down all these education buildings in here, I wouldn't want one of these guys to break loose. Get one of these Sims all the way educated, he'll find a way out of my computer. Look at all these guys out here joyriding around in the dirt. Out here four-wheeling. They're not connected to the next town, so they want to go do something. These fields look so good. These meadows. That's what the ground mod I have is called Meadowshire. These are meadows. Imagine that you come here, live on Mars, live down this street here in this house. You just go walk over here and you could walk through these meadows, drive a four-wheeler, drive a dirt bike around here. I bet every one of these Sims has a dirt bike to take out here and drive it around. I would. $1,300 people still. It's been that way for a minute. That power plant is brought my income down. And I'm not going to build any jobs until I need them. 2 more houses up here. I also have the real tree mod in here, so all the trees look real. As real as they can look. And I can show you what the vanilla trees look like. They look like this. Oh, not like that. There's one. There's the vanilla trees. These are the real trees. I think the bushes are all the same. Yeah. Need to get a real bush mod. That was cool. I put that down and all of that transformed into one lot. Like within half a second. $1,600 people. I feel like these ones are not going to be able to find jobs. I'm going to have to build some businesses around the corners. That one found job. These two did not. Yeah, so I don't see any jobs though. So I'll put another apartment here and here. Check it again. They still don't have anybody driving away. And if this one doesn't, that means this one definitely will not. There they are, right there. Good. So, do something like this and like this. $80 left. Yeah, it's fine. We're at 2,000 people. Yeah. We're almost to year 4. We're in December at year 3. It's almost the new year. Okay, so keep building out my commercial. Now is when we start to increase our monthly income. Alright, so we're going to expand towards the coast. Just like this. Put one house there. We'll try to stay inside of this water ring. That way we don't have to build pipes. It costs $9 per square to build, so it gets expensive. Every dollar counts. Every dollar matters. We want to collect all these dollars and send them over to another town. We want to fix up Lansing. Oh no, where's that guy? That guy's going to Lansing with a full load full of cement. Yeah, what's going on? Why are all these cars out here driving around on the grass? That's pretty cool. Bob Newby's still hanging out. Now he lives in the small brick apartments. It's probably a little nicer over here on this side of town for some reason. He probably knows that I'm gonna put the landfill over here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 construction projects. $3,000 people now. Need more jobs. We got a greasy taco stand, Bob's Oxygen, traditional Chinese medicine. You can get everything you need on this one corner. Okay, so I'll put another store here and here. Fix up these jobless dots. I'm just going to work on one area at a time. Just go over here and work next door to Bob Newby's house. See if I click on it, does it say? Yeah, it does right here. Maybe he'll find a job right across the street. He drives way over here now in our the very first building that we built. I'm gonna make that historical. Our first business. Doesn't even have a sign. It's got barn doors. Oh, Bob Newby's house is renovated. Oh, I wonder where he's at now. He lives over here. We were just over here looking. Yeah, so now he lives right next to his job. Awesome. Awesome sauceum. Hey, wait a minute. I don't want a house there. I want a business. Somewhere they can go to get some things they need. I'm gonna fill the rest of this entire block in. Bunch of small businesses, 1 square blocks. Ooh, that looks nice. So now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to work on this corner. Oops. So we got 6,000 people. Here's our graph. Yeah, the unemployment's fine. I'm not even worried about it. Population did dip down a little. That's okay though, because as soon as I build some stores, I'll get more development. Okay. Making $400, 449 over 281. Okay, looks like things are stable. Not much growth, so I can resume zoning residential. $6,900 people now. Yeah, see, so this one that was abandoned now has people who live back inside of it. So even if they go abandoned, they'll come back. I am seeing slow growth though. Why is that not popping up? I built one next door. Yeah, there we go. One here too. Here and here. These guys are fighting. I'm gonna need a police station soon so I can stop all these crimes. Let's look at our crime map. It's probably pretty bad. There's assault, flashing, car theft. Yeah, so it's pretty bad around here. It doesn't stop these Sims from moving in though. Everybody's trying to rush over to Mars. They need to start their new life on this new planet. Who knows what's going on back on Earth? Once they get here, they forget about it. They forget about it and strip cars down. I want to push down over towards the coast. It'll look nice to build this, to have buildings all up and down this coast here. 7,300 people, and we're on our 5th year. So now this city is as old as our capital. This city is as old as the other, because there's 2 cities in this region that I think are both 5 years old. But now this city's 5 years old. So that's pretty good. I like it. We got this apartment here, the Der Kube Apartments. It has almost 500 people who live inside of there. Well, it can hold almost 500. But I know the numbers are always a little bit lower than actual full capacity. How's my garbage look? Garbage is fine. See if I do something like this, if I force a 3x2, maybe I'll get a bigger building. Nope. Low rent apartments. I don't think I have those yet. Here we go. The New Beginning Apartments. That's what I want. You can hold 1,900 people. Make that historical. Here's a high-rise tenement. So I'll just fill this in really quick. Get it out of the way. Okay, so this is another high-rise tenement, and we've just hit 10,000 people, and now we're at 13,000 people. I'm at year 6. I already know for sure we're going to need more jobs, obviously. But I'm just going to wait until I see those Zots pop up. Check my power. Power is at 84%, but I'm going to go ahead and put down a power plant. Man, that looks cool. The New Beginning Apartments. That's where we're at here. A new beginning on this new island. A new way of life for these colonists. Instead of living on the farms. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and connect our cities together now. Up and over this ridge here. Okay. And then here, I am going to put, I am going to go ahead and throw down 2 stores. Because they're going to funnel through here to the other city. We're at 17,000 now. So year 6. Be crazy if you went walking down the coast, down in this crater, and found a Petosky stone. Found a fossil on Mars in a city you named New Petosky, and then somebody calls it a Petosky stone, and it has nothing to do with real Petosky stones. It's just you found a fossil on Mars, but you probably won't. All these people, I bet you know, they come out here, they dig around, see if they can find anything, but they might not. Alright, so I am going to push another block right here. Closer to the coast. I'm going to do something like this. Oops. $20,000 Sims. Should put some bus stops. Yeah, I'm gonna put down my bus stops. I'll put down one here for now. And then eventually I'll have one on this corner and this corner. Yeah, see, now they can go back and forth. Fill this in with some jobs. I don't have enough to fill the whole thing. Need $40 more. check my power. Power looks good. Check my water. Water looks good. Kind of develop this area here. These are the only Sims that can't make it to work. There it goes. I was wondering why that was taking so long to develop. Okay, now we got some cars using the road out of town. That's good. So now Bob Newby lives here in this high-rise tenement. He's a cashier, and let's change his car. Let's give him a new car. He'll have, let's see, give him a Beetle. He's got an old Beetle. And he'll get around with this thing here. No, he'll go on a skateboard. Wonder if that meant he was... Maybe Bob Newby's a criminal. Some more residential down. Should put down a small police station. Put down a small police station and a small fire station. Really can't afford it. I'll wait till I have a fire to build a fire station. But I do think I want a police station. We can kind of fight some of this crime. Man, it's getting bad. I'm sure that hurts the population, right? That's why these buildings aren't full. It can have 1,400, but only has 900. I think this one has 2,200, but it can have 2,800. This one's full. Okay, that's good. This one is not full. It'll say here in this, oh, I don't have one yet. I want to build a census repository vault that costs $2,000. I really don't want to spend that kind of money quite yet. I want to save as much as I can. The only way to make money is to get a high population of jobless people so that I can put down my commercial buildings so I can collect some taxes from my stores. So right now my low wealth commercial service, I'm collecting $221 from them. That's all I have. And the demand looks like it might be going down. I don't know. I thought it was up here a little higher. $27,000 people. Alright, so I think I'm gonna sever this connection for now. And I'm gonna see if, I don't want them leaving. Not yet. We need to build more businesses before they start going somewhere else. So that way we can make a little bit more cash. Immigration is illegal for now. Maybe we'll legalize immigration later. I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna fill first this top corner and then I'll fill this bottom corner up. Yeah, that police station is kind of sucking all my money up. Guess I'll get rid of that. I don't need that. I can deal with crime a little bit longer. What does it say? It says vigilante justice somewhere in here, right? So they have vigilantes. So there's some police activity. I need the businesses over here. Yes. Still gonna fill this in. I'll use them for sure. Now the Sims should be able to walk pretty far. Let's see. Yeah, they can walk to there. as it grows. We're at 35,000 people, and we're December in year 7, so we're about to hit the 8th year. There it is, year 8. It's 8 years old. This town here was founded in the year 3000. Now it's the year 3008. Build a few more commercial zones here. Probably only need a couple. Build 3 of them. Gonna put down another bus stop here and here. That way they can get around. Alright, so check my water, 82%. Check my power, 86%. Gonna put some more businesses here. Need $100 more. There. $35,000. There's some joblessness, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Then I'm gonna exit to the region. And now here's the town we just built right here out on this island. Here's our old colonists and living the farmer's life. And our new city is going to represent a new way of life for these colonists. Kind of a worse life than these guys have. These guys are in debt. Like they can't afford anything, right? This city here has so much debt that I can't even take any more loans. So we'll save up some cash here in New Petosky. We'll send it over to New Lansing. And we'll save our towns. Alright, that's it. Here I am on Mars, finishing the episode. We were on Aries Valleys, New Michigan. I hope you liked it. I hope you have a good day. See you next time.